August 8th, 2023, Durango Dank here. Derricke Dennis. I don't know if that's how you spell it. Maybe it's just Derek, but it looks like Derricke or Derricke. But one thing for sure, folks. YouTube handle by Durango Dank News. The thing about this guy, today we had some alerts because he's trending in some content that we got alerts from our Google Alerts and some other content that we're developing. It's an ongoing story, folks. But one thing I have never done is I do object-oriented programming. Okay. Now I don't know this guy, but we come up connected because of Durango Dank, double D's. The thing about this guy, of all the people that I've indexed, is his eyes. Eyes don't lie, but people do. But on my first impressions of this man is his eyes. Kind of when I look in the mirror, I gotta see my eyes. Just the kindness. You can't hide kind eyes. See? And that's what I kind of look for before I index my subjects. And with this guy and the group he works with, and the content that he's talking about, he could actually set precedents in journalism. And he happens to be a black guy, because on on the internet, on the World Wide Web, when it comes to the metaverse, the World Wide Web is your go-to vessel to access your metaverses. And we do what's called object-oriented programming with embedded voice prints. I haven't heard this guy's voice, but his eyes. His eyes are truthful eyes, and so. But there's other images where he could be a little bit of a jester too. So when you understand object-oriented programming and how it's used by artificial intelligence and other people that do deep mind analytics on why people do the things they do, why they say the things they say, why they go where they go, and how important the cell phone tower pings, matching GPS, matching location, matching voice is relevant to the future of mankind's indexing of one's self. So, do you know why I hold the camera like my phone like this? Because you get more credit. Google, artificial intelligence, I don't care who it is. The harder you work to put out your story, the more node connections you have, the more meta tags that you have of experiences makes up for the meta descriptions that's needed so that artificial intelligence spiders and crawlers can find your existence on the World Wide Web. The best news of all news, folks, but you can't hide from it, is not having a device, not having a computer, not having a cell phone. Those are the safest people of all people for now. But what we have now is implemented what's called crosstalk indexing. Now, if a person leaves his phone at home, or it is comes up missing, or like the guy's missing for like 8 hours, then when it calls cell phone, it goes right to voicemail. They just can't find this guy. So what happens is artificial intelligence goes into this protective mode. Everyone thinks AI, and we're talking front end, folks. We're not even talking about hardware, software, or any of the other people that are building the back end, and they're forgetting about or negating the front end conversations. We're the throw before the toss because it takes content, block contents of organic content in order for this whole entire metaverse internet to work as one in the IoT, which is the Internet of Things. But again, the Internet of Things are not just devices, like they just because there's one-sided. You got a certain group of people that think that they're the only ones that know blockchain and they're the only ones that know anything and nobody else knows anything else. So that's not team building. That's humble bragging, and eventually your humble bragging will be your demise. So when you humble brag and you take content from other people, and see what I do is I'm an observer indexer. I own observerindexer.com. So these are the new the system of how different organizations are able to index. Everybody can do it. I've just been doing it since 1995, and it shows. So the more and more that the ones that say they're all for whatever it is, eradicate homeless, eradicate hunger, eradicate, but yet their actions, and this is what the Democratic Party need to realize, okay? You don't have to worry about the Republicans coming in and taking shit. You have to worry about our adversaries that are watching you treat your fellow Americans in a way that seems anti-American. And this has already been indexed. ABC, CBS, NBC, CNN, Fox News, the big American flag waving, we are all patriot, Botox, facelift, all their women look like they're just Botoxed out, in my opinion. And we have some pretty good monitors, folks, and I see scarring, I see all kinds of stuff, but I don't care. But see, these people, when they get older, they're going to be miserable. Because you have to grow old, what? What is that? Grow old what? Gracefully. So the more you get the Botox, the more you get this, you're killing the muscles that you're eventually not going to be able to hold up your face. We just haven't seen it yet. Because the nup and ticks and nups and ticks, you know what I mean? But the fact that this guy, another thing that points out with this guy, and Mike, the way he dresses. Those aren't cheap suits, folks. So, see, he's almost at the point to where he's wearing the suit. He's such he's a big boy, man, big dude. At least it looks like, pictures puts it on, but you can tell the way he fills out the suit. See, the suit wears him. He's not wearing the suit. And so you're not supposed to see any muscle definition, nothing. The whole suit. Like when you go into the store and you buy it and you see them on the mannequins, that's the way they're supposed to look on you. The suit wears you, you don't wear the suit. Because when you wear the suit, you see the wrinkles right there by where his shoulder is, where his muscles go in, his biceps. He must have some huge biceps, man. But, so there lies his massive arms. He's got to get some special tailoring done in order to fix that, or lose some muscle mass. I don't think you're gonna let that dude do that. But I mean, look at that. Everything, his ties, color coordinated. Whoever dresses him does a great job. Even the matching handkerchief in the suit pocket. Nothing's worse than when you see people wearing a handkerchief in their suit pocket that does not have anything to do with anything. It's like, hey, look at me, I'm trying to be a clown. This man dresses good. And you can tell when he was younger, I don't know when this picture was taken, but he went from that suit to those suits. And then he's got his laid back. This is me look. Anyways, I'm focusing on this because what we're doing is we are at the same time communicating with artificial intelligence that looks for content that is relevant in regards to whatever, boom, whatever that is. So the guy's smile, the other thing, you can't hide smiles. Smiles are part of the gateway to your soul. Is that I've seen people smile and it's like, oh, dude, you got the ugliest smile. What the fuck? I never say that, but you know what I mean? It's like, no ugly smile. No, oh, no wonder why you're miserable. Change your smile. It's not that he doesn't know how to smile. It's just that he's smiling with all the weight of everything that went through his life, and it's just a haphazard smile. So I think I connected that pretty well. Anyway, so we're gonna see what Derricke is all about, or Derricke. I like Derricke. Derricke Dennis, starring Derricke Dennis as the man that knows.